Hello, and welcome back to another MarioTube 2 commentary by your host MarioTube 2. I love how these are, let's see, a weekly thing, but every single week it feels like I've been, like this week, it feels like I've not done this in like ages. It feels like it's been like 3 weeks since I've done like a commentary for some reason. But no, it's been only 1 week, but hey, we're back, the usual Garfield Monday, with some new gameplay of Minecraft. I am pretty sure I said in my last commentary, oh, because I have a week off school, I'm gonna be recording footage, and no, it didn't happen. That's awkward. Also, I can't even access my games anymore. I redid my room a little bit. I now have a giant ass coat hanger where all my plushes used to be, and now my plushes are in like a box in a container, and that container is blocking where I store my games. So I can't even access them like easily anymore. But you know what? I'll record footage, and I won't lie this time. I actually will record footage for next week. I promise. Anyways, it's June now. We're halfway through the year, which is crazy because if you have not realized, for me personally, ever since 2000, the last year that felt like a real year for me personally was 2018. I don't mean that as in like the world has sucked since then. The world has been terrible since 2017. But as in the passage of time, after 2018, every year just stopped feeling like a year. 2019 went by quick. 2020, despite the pandemic, that went quick. So 2021, so 2022. 2023 went by in like seconds. It feels like back then I was saying, I don't know what I said back there a year ago. I was just saying at the time, like, it felt like every month was, like, only, like, 10 to 15 days. And in 2024, I can't even post the fact that we're in June. We're down there halfway through the year, and it feels like, not like nothing's happened, but it feels like time, it feels like January, February, March, April, and May just went, like, immediately. And it's so weird to think about. I don't know why time is going faster. Maybe it's because, like, I'm just used to my routine and just, like, it just goes by quickly. Maybe when you're a child, this time goes slower. Because, like, to be fair, like, 5-6 years ago, I was, like, 12. Now I'm 17, turning 18. But I don't know. Time just goes, like, insanely fast for me these days. Insanely fast. But, we've been halfway through the year. I want to do something new. See, it's June. It's summertime, loving. And with that, I want to do some new shit. You know, because I feel like it is my final year as a teenager, legally anyway. I'm still a teenager until like 2 more years, till 18, 19. But for the sake, 18 is a adult, but I never saw 18-year-olds as adults, really. But that's beside the point. I'm rambling. Basically, from this summer, June, I don't want to say in the summer, this was a year, but this one thing specifically. From this summer onward, I'm gonna be trying out a lot of new things in life. A lot of minuscule things that don't amount to a lot of anything, but collectively, it changes everything. I know I'm amazing at speech. First things first, to get the easy one away, get a fucking job. Holy shit, I need to do that. I need more money. But I need money, not because I love being materialistic and buying a lot of shit, but because I'm materialistic, I love buying a lot of shit, but also because I need to invest in some things that will help me throughout this little thing I'm doing. If you don't know, ever since May 31st, I've been doing this mini thing where I've been kind of vlog journaling, and it's so fun and interesting. Basically, throughout the day, I just take I just record what I'm doing or talk about something from it's a video that's like either 10 seconds to like 15 minutes. Wherever I am, I'm just making sure I film it. If it's I get like a 5-second clip or just me at that place just like talking if I'm by myself. And it's very interesting. And I see why a lot of people do it these days. Because you know like there's YouTube channels of people just like talk about life and shit and giving advice to people. I don't really take the advice and stuff. I just heard like the personal stories because I don't really need the advice. That was for like 2022. But yeah, I just found it interesting. So I thought I'm just gonna even like the mini things. Like sometimes I just record what music I'm listening to at that moment on either Apple Music or Spotify. and it's just nice. And I put them in this folder called Summer 24. I made a Spotify playlist, which I never do. I don't make playlists usually, like ever. But I made a playlist where usually I'm shuffling the music from that playlist. So now I feel like when I look back in a few years' time, I can look at all those songs I used to listen to when I was 17, 18, you know? I just want to create many memories. And along with that, with a vlogging thing, I'm trying out some new things. With the money with the money I'm planning on saving soon, I plan on doing like just random stuff that just will have some, you know, some some fun to it. I want to buy a skateboard and try out skating. No reason. I want to travel more. I want to just take train tickets to just random places and just go and just explore explore. Do some journaling. Oh no, just try out a lot of random shit. During the summer, just to create some good memories and shit. With along with doing it with other people, because that's what I feel like I should do. I want to spend basically I just want to spend my last few moments as a legal teenager in a nice way. I want it to go out nice, you know. I just want to finish the year of 17, which, by the way, for anyone who's really young, which I hope they're not, but if you're not 17 yet, I promise you, being 17 kind of sucks. It's just 16 part 2. There's no special. There's nothing but special about being 17, which is why I want to be 18. But yeah, I guess also get a driver's license, but I can come when I actually like decide to start driving. So probably like either later this year or start of next year, but I'm not sure yet. I don't take public transport on the train though. I've not been on a bus in like 7 years. And to start off my little journey of like just doing random stuff for the summer, I redid my room a little bit, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. A coat hanger. I moved all my plushes and stuff like that, and I reorganized my CD collection because basically, there's 8. Yeah, 8. Is that half of them sitting? Like shelves that I have, and the top left one is where I used to store all my Mario and Sonic action figures, which I used to collect back in 2020, back during the pandemic and all that, when I had a lot of money and I spent it on fucking toys. But that's beside the point. 4 years ago, I didn't know where to put my CDs when I first started collecting them. Originally, I just put them on top of the shelf because at the time there was like only 3 of them. But then I made a little row, but obviously it was blocking off the toys. I had to move them back a bit, and then after a while, the full thing just got the whole shelf, that one section. It was just a clusterfuck of CDs basically all together. The bottom half had my favorite artists. It had Kanye, it had Ariana Grande, it had Kendrick, and then some other stuff like Jay-Z, The Weeknd. And then there's one half where it was facing, the CDs were facing not sideways but downwards, so it was harder to get them in the first place. I have to grab they're all stacked on top of each other and get those. And there was another half of that on the other side, and in the middle was them facing the right way. They could just like slide out like normally. But basically, after that, I ran out of space, so I just stacked like at least 20 CDs just on my Xbox 360, and my room looked terrible. It looked terrible, and if it fell down, that would have been the worst shit ever. It never did. But it was basically a Jenga tower of CDs, and it looked awful. So I decided to actually fix that and move some of my figures. I kept some. You guys will know, like, when I was in the like collecting community, we used to like state everything by like company name and stuff like that to like signify it. I had my Resaurus Tales figure from 1999, just like holding the CDs, like it's just waving at them as like this. It's a nice reminder because that was like one of the last things I bought before like I slowly like stopped losing interest in like the whole thing. But speaking of merchandise, I also bought a Kanye West plush, and it's fucking beautiful. It's on my Twitter if you want to see it. I love him. He's great. But the cool thing I did, see, about my room, it is very yellow because the wallpaper is yellow, and guess what? Yellow's my least favorite color. But with that, I never thought of decorating it at all because I didn't really like. I like minimalism in my room. I'm a person that likes a simple room with a lot of shit in it. If that makes sense. is bipolar, like me. So I never thought of like just putting like posters and shit up. And if I did, it would have been the worst shit ever, especially back then. Like I guess I did print out some like Sonic stuff and put it on my wall. It's on the other side of my room, but like kind of hidden now. Those look awful because they just print out a piece of paper and they're on my wall with fucking glue tack. But what I did, see, when you buy vinyl, sometimes they come with posters, and for the longest time I was like, why not just print these up? So the first thing I did, I went to Tesco, I bought some poster strips, and I decorated my room for literally the first time ever, like excluding putting fucking printed JPEGs on my wall. I put up a poster of a One Away from Kanye, 808s a Heartbreak, a Travis Scott poster, Ariana Grande poster, a Tyler poster, and a Pink Floyd poster up. And I love sending all of them. It's beautiful. I plan on buying way more. If you don't know my music taste, I'm into hip hop, pop, the generic shit. I do listen to like weird shit as well, like experimental stuff and like more like obscure. But my favorite shit is always the mainstream stuff. I'm not one of those like freaks that had to listen to like Death Grips and like you have to do the underground stuff, man. It's always the best. Like I'm not one of those people. I stand my ground a while, like. So yeah, that's been fun. Also today I had my math exam and it went beautifully actually. I had a lot of confidence, stuff, faith, happiness. Going through the exam actually went really, really well, being honest with you. Obviously, no exam is like a complete walk through the park. It's not like, oh, I knew the answer to every question. But overall, really good. Really good. And going through each question at the end, I realized like I've gotten like at least like I did the math, but it was like at least 60 out of 80 marks that's like I was like confident on at like bare minimum. So I was like, okay, that's like it's like I'm in like the late 50s, early 60s range out of 80 in terms of like things I got correct, which is really good. Not only for my standards, but also just in general for the exam. And yeah, what I have to do now is just revise for my last math exam, and I should be donezo, and hopefully I will pass. Also, I want to talk about something like really quickly about productivity that I realized. I've been in a like dilemma for the past like year, and I just realized it. I realized one weird thing I do is this thing where it's either one thing or the other, but there's two specific things, and it's very awkward. And I wrote it down. It's either being productive but not communicating with anybody, or communicating with everybody but not being productive. And that's such. When I realized that, I was like, that is such a weird thing. How come when I'm always like working, I never feel the need to like message anyone or don't want to message anyone like purposely? But then when I'm talking to people I love and adore and enjoy talking to my friends and stuff, but via doing that I never feel the need to. I get bored. I don't actually like ever. I get lazy. If that makes sense. I get lazy. I just don't work on things I should be working on. And I was like, why can't I not just? I don't understand why. Obviously, it's like you work has a problem, you just solve it. But I just don't understand why that I do that in the first place. I don't know why I can't like be productive and just have my phone on standby and just like message people. I don't know why I just like not completely ignore them. Obviously, it's just I can't explain it well. It's just that when I'm in a mood to like actually be productive and ready for something, I just want to completely neglect everyone in my life really, and just focus on that instead of focusing on it while also checking in on people. It just because like even like online present, I am never like online like ever anymore. Should like I can't know the last time I messaged someone in Discord before like today with like a random guy messaged me, random friend of mine. But I just don't like the internet though, to be completely fair with you. I just don't like Discord and shit anymore. It's just like I'm not gonna say like I'm too old for that shit, but I'm too old for that shit. And obviously IRL friends, like yeah, we talk, but like again when I'm working on something, cause I'm so hyper when I'm working on something, cause I really love being productive, that I just like I'll fuck my friends. Oh, they're fine. I'm going shit. I gotta work on this. This shit is gonna be incredible. It's just like stuff like that. But it was incredible though. For one of my videos that I've been working on, that I need to work on, and should be out hopefully in July. I did this thing I've never really actually done before, or at least not in a long time. I'm gonna make an animated segment of the video that's like at least 2 minutes of animation, which is long for if you're not an anime, you think that's short, but it's very long. And I sketch out every like pose I want my character to be in during the scene, and it was so fun to do. Not only because it was just drawing and like actually like it like making what was your imagination become reality on paper, but also like when I go into Adobe Flash and actually create it, I can't like help but think like this is just gonna be again incredible. It's just one of those things with me. One of my flaws really is that when I have an idea, I'm very stuck on it. When I have like, and a lot of my teachers over the years since like primary school really have always mentioned that like, oh, if he likes some, I was always someone that liked doing things very specifically my way, not in terms of like being a delinquent, but just like if there was an alternative way to do something, I'd always do it in the way I prefer to, whether it be the normal way or the alternative way, instead of just straight up doing the normal thing that was recommended to me. And with that, I've always had an easy vision of what I wanted to do and create. And doing that, I just know that what this animation is gonna become in the video will probably be my favorite segment of the video, because I actually spend time and effort and actually make it into something incredible. But again, show not tell, show not tell. So you just have to see for that. No one else really here. I found out the show called Group 5 from like 2012. It's like mad funny. Search Group 5 Zachary. That shit is funny as fuck. And channels, main channel soon. Hopefully soon. Good news. I get paid this month by YouTube. Oh my goodness. I get paid this month by YouTube. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I like 9 months of slavery for this. We won. We won, baby. We won. So again, I'm getting like double paid this month, basically. Second channel, I don't know when I'm uploading. I need to record a gaming video like sometime soon. Tertiary channel. There's something coming up. My merchandise channel. It's not a big video. It's not an important video at all. But I'm uploading on that one too. This month. And it will be mediocre at best. Anyway, that's it for this commentary. Doubt no one's listening to this shit anymore. Every time I post a commentary now, I lose a subscriber. Like people actually hate this channel. The problem is that like a lot of people came in this channel, for like the videos that popped off, obviously. But like a lot of them like watched it once, subscribed, and then just like did not watch any of the others like at all. I don't know what they were expecting. I guess they thought that like I'd be like, I don't even know. But anyway, that's all. That's it. And I'll see you next week. I'm still kind of sick, by the way.